If you're a young guy, you know that you want to be more attractive to women. I see so many of these videos of guys saying, oh, don't do it for girls, bro, just do it for yourself. This is where my opinion differs from a lot of the self-improvement YouTubers. You should absolutely use attracting women as motivation. Because having this mindset of, oh, I don't want to get girls, oh, I just want to do it for myself, is stupid. You're throwing away one of the biggest motivators you have, which is to attract someone. I'm not saying you should never do things for yourself. Of course, when you hit a sick PR in the gym or you just crushed a huge goal of yours, yeah, that's gonna feel great and you should be proud of yourself and say, yeah, I did that for myself. But you should also admit to yourself, like, yeah, I want to improve myself so I can attract a girlfriend. Nothing wrong with that. It's totally fine to use that as motivation. So with that being said, there are 3 traits that I guarantee if you focus on developing, it will help you become more attractive to women. My name is Frank. I help young men through self-improvement. That clearly introduces you to do us both a favor and click the like and subscribe button. A few years ago, I was extremely unattractive. I had a ton of acne, I was skinny fat, and I had very poor mental health. After a couple years of working on myself, I'm at a spot where I have very high confidence, I have a great girlfriend, and it's all because I did the hard work. I'm not making this video to say, oh yeah, I'm some perfect alpha male and I have no flaws. Like, no, I have a ton of flaws. I have a ton of things that I'm working on as a person. I'm making this video for a guy who's like the younger version of me, who's struggling a lot with women and he just doesn't know where to start. So with that being said, let's get into the 3 traits. Number 1 is ambition. I do believe that most women want a guy who is successful. And not because it's holding, oh yeah, all women are gold diggers and she just wants you for your money. But more just because it provides stability. It shows that you know what you're doing. But if you're a younger guy, you probably don't have a $2 million net worth and a Bugatti. But what is important is that you have ambition. Don't be the guy who just plays video games all day, who just eats junk food, who does all the bad habits all the time. Be the guy who's working hard, who's on an upwards trajectory in life, because you may not be in a great spot at this moment. You may be down bad right now, but if you're at least working hard, if you're at least focused on the right things and developing yourself, that will show and that will be extremely attractive to women. When you talk about all the big goals you have, all the things you want to achieve, and how you're actually taking action to get there, girls are going to find that extremely attractive. So be the guy who's training hard in the gym, eating clean, and focused on his own development. Trait number 2 is leadership. Look, bro, you don't want to be the guy who goes on a date and goes, oh, where do you want to go tonight? Oh, what do you want to go do? No, be the guy who makes the plan. Be the guy who takes the lead. Be the guy who knows what he wants, because she wants you to take the lead. She wants to be with a guy who knows how to lead the relationship in a positive direction. And you don't lead in a way that's dominating or rude or mean. You lead in a way where you still take her best interest in mind. For example, if you're going on a date, you know what she wants to go do. You ask her, oh, hey, what do you like to do for fun? And then you pick something that's going to be fun for both of you. Be the guy who has the balls to actually make decisions, who has the confidence to be the leader in the relationship. Trait number 3 is a guy who is focused on his purpose. Because the guy who's focused on his purpose, his own self-development, will always beat out the guy who's just chasing women all the time. Instead of being that weak, needy guy who's just texting her all day, be focused on yourself. Be the guy who's leveling up. Your purpose can be a sport, your studies, a business, whatever it is that you find extremely motivated to do. And if you're young, you may not have a purpose yet. You may not know exactly what it is you want to work on, exactly what it is you want to achieve. So my advice to any young guy who's kind of lost in this, kind of feel like you don't really have a meaning in your life, is to just focus on becoming your best self. To just focus on doing the right actions and then think, okay, what do I want to achieve? What's important to me, and find something you can start working hard at. Because just focusing on taking the right actions every day will start to lead you in the right direction. So you may be in an extremely bad spot right now. You may feel directionless, you may be confused, but if you just focus on doing the right habits for 6 to 8 months, you can completely turn your life around. And it's not going to be easy. There's going to be days where you wake up and you don't feel like putting in the work. You don't feel like doing the things you need to do. But it's so important that even when you don't feel like doing the things, you use discipline and you still take the action. You're not going to feel like hitting the gym hard every day. You're not going to feel like getting out of bed early every day, but you still have to do these things. You have to use discipline. And also, never quit, bro. Because there's going to be days where you mess up. There's going to be days where you go against what you know you want to do, but it's so important you keep a positive mindset and you say, hey, I may not be in the best spot right now, but I'm focused on improving. And if I just keep doing that for a long time, I will eventually get to a spot where I'm extremely confident in myself. If you found this video helped you, be sure to click the like and subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you can see the next time I post. Love you, bro.